Okay, peeps. Welcome back to Bad Axe Bourbon. I'm Bonnie. Woo! All right, let's get this sucker started. What we got? All right, we got Borchetta Bourbon, small batch, 80 proof, Nashville, Tennessee. I had never heard of Borchetta Bourbon, to be completely honest, so I saw them on our Instagram feeds, like most of us get stuff across our Instagram feeds. So I saw that this is heirloom corn, and to be completely honest, I don't know if there's any Widow Jane fans out there, but I'm not a big Widow Jane fan. You know, the 15 year, it starts getting good there, but anything less than that, I'm not a big fan of. Other than I ran across the Baby Jane when it came out, and it's heirloom corn, right? So that one shocked me. So I was pleasantly surprised with that, and I actually got a backup bottle of the Baby Jane. So it's good stuff. Anyway, so let's get into this sucker right here. So this is copper pot stilled. So this is the second largest copper pot still behind Woodford. So hey, I'm gonna jump into this. I'm gonna go get a Glen.
One eternity later.
All right, so got my whiskey here, my Bad Axe whiskey. Pop this sucker. Whoa, nice pop. All right, starting off good here. Starting off good. All right, let's get some in this whiskey, huh? Thank you, by the way, Borchetta, for sending me this. Nice little note in there and everything. So it says Bad Axe Bourbon, thank you for your interest in our small batch Borchetta Bourbon. We can't wait for you to enjoy and review it. Mark Borchetta. Thank you, Mark. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You getting in contact with me, sending me this, send me a full bottle. I really appreciate it. And I am going to share this. First show. All right, so get a nose on that sucker. So in my bourbon journey, I've learned to appreciate pot still, because I used to come across to me as just being youthy on the nose. But I know where that's coming from now over the last few years. And yeah, you can tell right off the bat that this is pot still. But it's heirloom corn, so that's what made me really curious. So is it gonna have that sweetness like I get with the Baby Jane? So the pot still and sweetness. The nose is sweet, for sure. And it's got that pot still nose. All right, so let it breathe a little bit. We got some stuff here. I'm gonna read you a little bit about it. Let me break out the old Bad Axe glasses, peeps. All right, so it's True Craft from Tennessee. It's heirloom corn, local creek water. It's stone milled and copper pot stilled, grain to glass. Okay, here's the mash bill, which is important. So it's 76% heirloom corn, 11.5% wheat, 12.5% malted barley. That's the mash bill right there. It's got a little QR code there too. I'll try to throw that up there on the video. Maybe throw that. You know what? I'll put it down in the corner. Right now. All right. Get some more nose on that sucker. We got locally grown heirloom corn, varietal sweet corns, including red, white, and blue corn. It's stone milled, like I said, it's milled on site with a restored 1950s stone mill for the best consistency to make bourbon. Local creek water, here's a little explanation of that. Local creek water used to cook and ferment our bourbon, giving it its distinctive taste. Is copper pot distilled in-house, sweet mash style on uniquely designed copper pot stills. Cool. And it's a double platinum award won by Borchetta Bourbon. It is an amazing accomplishment for any brand, let alone a new one on the rise. It's got the 2023 Borchetta Bourbon Single Barrel, got the Fred Minnick Ascot Award. The Borchetta name is synonymous with success, music, motorsports. Every barrel of Borchetta Bourbon is distilled in-house, and their 2 copper pot stills is hand-selected by master blender Mark Borchetta. Right on. Or let's get into this. Put my bad axe glasses away. Just want to hold the axe. Yeah, give me a little swirly on that. The nose is getting a little sweeter now. And it already was sweet, so, and I like it sweet. Some of that pot still nose is wearing off a little bit. To be completely honest, because I associate it with youth, when, you know, years ago, it still kind of gives me that thought, right? Like a 2 or 3 year, but I know it's not. I know it's the pot still. Oh, it's getting like cinnamon candy type of, not red hots, but like cinnamon and sweet on the nose. All right, going in for the sips. Yeah. That sweetness and just a little bit of that pot still coming through on the palate. That's good. And the proof is only 80 proof, so it's a lower proof. To get this much flavor out of such a low proof, it's got to be the copper pot still. Maybe it's the creek water. It must be a combination of the things, but it's pretty good for being such a low proof. It's their small batch. I don't know how small their small batch is. How many barrels? I don't know that. But it's good. Good on the nose. Easy sipper. Very easy. Yeah, I get a little bit of that cinnamon. Actually, you know what? It's got that finish is going pretty good still, actually. Surprised there too. It's not super strong finish, but it's still there, which is very interesting. It's a light, longer finish. And it's staying on the tongue as well. Yeah, that's an easy sipper. Get a little bit of confectionery sugar across the tongue as well. It's sweet. Got a little bit of that cinnamon hint. I don't know that I could go any deeper than that, but it's good. It's a nice, easy sipper. Nice bottle, nice packaging, and it's from Tennessee, and they're calling it bourbon. I love it. All right, so Nashville, Tennessee. Small batch from Borchetta Bourbon. Thank you very much. Full disclosure, they did send me this bottle, but that's not going to make a difference in what I say about it. It's just not, but it is good. The pot still and the heirloom corn on the nose, it's nice and sweet. Little confectionery sugar across the palate. For 80 proof, it's got a longer finish, which is appreciated. You can sit and sip this with your buddies all day. All right. Thank you very much, Mark Borchetta. Or Borchetta Bourbon. I appreciate it, and I'm gonna drop a link down in the description. That's it. All right, sharing good bourbon. It's pretty good bourbon with friends and family is bad axe, and I am out.
Like, comment, subscribe.